So Tommy Fury has pulled out of the Darren Till fight that was meant to be going down on January 18th, 2025. And yes, earlier on today, Tommy Fury posted a post on his Instagram saying that he's no longer fighting Darren Till due to because Darren Till was threatening by not going by the normal boxing rules. In the press conference, he was saying if he was losing, he was going to head kick Tommy Fury and all that. Darren Till responded to it by saying it was just mental warfare. We all knew that anyway, so I find it a very strange reason why Tommy Fury's pulled out the fight. We're going to talk a bit more about everything going on in a minute, though, but obviously this is what Tommy Fury had to say. So he said, I can't believe I'm writing this, but I am now not fighting Darren Till on January 18th for one simple reason being that Darren Till has stated over and over that he does not want to abide by the professional boxing rules, and that if he is losing the fight, he will resort to kicking and other stupid MMA tactics. I'm a professional boxer. I have been out the ring for over a year, and I wanted this to be a great boxing fight for the fans. I've wasted weeks in training camp. We are working hard on getting a new opponent and date. I promise to get a better opponents and a better fight for you guys. Good news around the corner. Yeah, I find it. He said one simple reason, and that's because Darren Till's threatening not to go by the boxing rules. But it's like it was to hype the fight up. He wouldn't have done anything. He would not have done anything if we're being completely honest. I highly doubt he would have. You say all this to promote a fight, and there's been way worse stuff in a build up to a fight, which has been said. That was nothing. It was to simply hype up the fight and, get people to want to watch it. And Darren Till was doing a good job at that, in my opinion. So I find it very strange. I think it's a bit of a pathetic reason why Tommy's pulled out. And I feel like there's got to be something behind it. Surely that's not the full-on reason why Tommy Fury's pulled out the Darren Till fight. Surely not, because I just don't think that's a good enough reason. He obviously wasn't going to do it. Darren Till signed a contract to go by the boxing rules. He would have been massively fined if he did do something. And it's like, I just don't think he would have done that. Darren Tills came into Misfits for money, and if he did anything to Tommy Fury, which isn't going by the boxing rules, he wouldn't have got paid. And Darren Till's saying he's not. I think he did say in the press conference he don't care about the money, but he does. You wouldn't go on to Misfits Boxing for anything else. He's gone on there for the money. It's as simple as that. A fight that he probably wouldn't win anyway in boxing. And, he's going on there for a payday and, he'll deny it, but that is why he's going on. So he wouldn't have done anything to Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury surely would have known that. And I think every single fan knew that Darren Till wouldn't do anything. And Darren Till responded to it as well, saying, again, it was just mental warfare. And Darren Till got the better of the press conference. There you go. He clearly won the mental battle, gone into Tommy Fury's head very clearly if this is actually the reason why Tommy Fury pulled out of the Darren Till fight. But as well, though, Tommy Fury's career is very interesting because it's obvious, everyone knows Tommy Fury's living off Tyson Fury's name. Everyone knows that. But, you just got to do what you got to do. He needs to deal with the cards that he's been given, and that's what he's done. He's got that fight in with Jake Paul, beats him. Got the fight with KSI, beat him. But obviously, I think everyone now. I think John Fury knows. Tyson Fury knows. Tommy Fury is not a pro boxer level. Like, let's be real. He's not. Tommy Fury's not really gonna. He's nowhere near English level. If we're being real, is he at anywhere near central area level or anything like that? I don't know if he's even at area level, if I'm being honest with you. So, overall influence of boxing for Tommy Fury, I think massive for him because he's getting paid really, really, really good money. And, he's never going to work his way up and be a world champ. I don't think the passion for the sport is there for Tommy Fury. If it was, he'd be fighting much more. It's as simple as that. He would have had a fight this year. But no, he has had issues with his hand, to be fair. But I mean, he still, if he had more passion for it, he'd want to be on the road, going on and, building his way up in boxing, not fighting in Misfits still. And that's the thing. So, I think Tommy Fury, though, he's played his cards correctly and he's getting paid big money. That's why Tommy Fury's in the game, for money. I mean, let's be real. Surely he don't really care about building a legacy, because if he did, he's way off it right now. He's here for the money. He's getting paid. He's doing what he has to do. But, right now, I don't think Tommy Fury can be classed as a professional boxer. I don't think that Tommy Fury can be calling himself a professional boxer. He went the distance with Jake Paul, split decision, went the distance with KSI, and that was a very close fight itself as well. But, I mean, yeah, Tommy 100% won both. But, yeah, I don't think we can class Tommy Fury as a professional boxer. But anyway, on to the next thing of why Tommy Fury might have pulled out of the Darren Till fight. It's for two other reasons. He's either been offered a KSI fight or a Jake Paul fight. I think most likely, surely it was a Jake Paul fight, because obviously KSI was going to fight the winner anyway. So it's like, no, it is probably, he surely must have been offered the Jake Paul fight. If not, on Netflix, surely as well. If not, I just think that this is a really stupid reason for why Tommy Fury's pulled out the fight, and it's just not a good look for him at all, is it? Obviously, pulling out two Jake Paul fights. I mean, let's be real; those two, obviously, he got injured in one of them. Yeah, we saw proof of the injury. People who deny it, he was injured, and he couldn't get in the country for the second time. Which, again, we all know about the Fury travel issues now into America. So again, that makes sense. Then obviously the fight in Saudi happened. Tommy Fury won. But, I just feel like this pull-out excuse for Tommy Fury for this one, just because, Darren Till's threatened to not go by the boxing rules, even though there's been many worse things said in press conferences and in build-ups to fights. Way worse threats. I mean, let's be real. I mean, again, Darren Till signed a contract. He's clearly here for the money. Nothing would have happened. So surely Tommy's been offered something, or there's problems possibly for Tommy Fury making heavyweight, because this fight was meant to be at heavyweight. So you never know. There might be that there's issues for Tommy Fury trying to make it up to heavyweight and really put on. But again, no, I don't know. Tommy Fury's got a good build for a heavyweight, in my opinion. So I don't know. He's a big guy, and naturally Tommy Fury he naturally is a big guy. So I mean, that's a strange one. Or is Big John just scared that Tommy would get chinned? I doubt it's that one. But I don't know. It's a strange situation. There's going to be many people coming up with loads of conspiracies to it all, of course. But yeah, they're my thoughts, of course, on Tommy Fury putting out the fight. There might be something around the corner for him, which is interesting. I mean, let's hope it's a Jake Paul fight, because the rematch would be interesting. But yeah, anyway. And for Tommy Fury's sake as well, fair play will get big money out of a rematch. A rematch is probably bigger than the first fight as well for both. So, yeah, fair play. Anyway, thanks for watching. Speak to you all in a bit.